Hi everyone, this is Linda Septon at the Chula Vista Animal Care Facility, and we're going to talk about how to adopt from us. Now first of all, we don't care where you live. You can adopt from us no matter where you live. You can be a San Diego resident, you can be an LA County resident, you can even live in Mexico. But the big important thing is to get an approved application. So as you can see, the application isn't that long, it's only one page. Important information is if you own or rent your property, we want to make sure that if you are renting your property, that you do have your property manager's approval. The worst thing you can do is adopt a pet, get back home, and then find out that that pet isn't allowed, that they don't allow pets at all, or they do have some limitations such as breed, age, size, things like that. We are finding a lot of rental properties now want a pet that's over a year of age and of course spayed or neutered into their rental homes. So, and then, you know what? Those older pets make great animals in new homes because they already have some great traits developed, house training, basic obedience. Great cats like Hope here, very affectionate, you know their true personalities. So the big thing with us is when you do come in, have the information available. If you come in on a Saturday, it tends to be a little bit harder for us to get your application approved. It can be very frustrating. We want to get your application approved, so please come with the information you need. If you're a homeowner, bring a mortgage statement or pull up, you know, if you do online banking, pull up that account on your online banking just for us to see that you are property ownership. And then also with the landlord, bring in your lease agreement or have a good contact number where we can reach them, either on a weekday or on a Saturday, because we are closed Sundays and Mondays, remember? Adoption hours are from 10 to 4, Tuesday through Friday, and on Saturday from 10 to 3. Now the next step is bring all the family members. You're adding a new family member into your house, so we want all the family members there. It has to be a mutual agreement that you're going to add that new pet into your household. Plus, we want to make sure that there's no allergy issues. I see it, unfortunately, sometimes people adopt a cat, they go home, maybe an older teenager that's living at home still is allergic to the cat, and they have to bring the cat back to us. So we really want all the family members here. We don't require it. Family members that are ages 16 years and younger do need to come in. But you know, 17, 18-year-olds, tell your parents you still want to be part of that decision making, even though hopefully you'll be moving out of the house soon. Now, if you're adopting a dog, and you have a dog at home, we do require you to bring your pet down with you. It's really important for us to make sure that the two dogs are getting along. You don't want to go home and suddenly have a dog fight. Here we are trained professionals, we can read the body language, and we're going to make sure these dogs get along. Because you know, you don't like everybody you meet, dogs don't like everybody they meet. So we want to make sure that the dog you are bringing home to add a companion pet to your canine is going to like that new dog. Now that we're talking about dog adoptions, Hope, if you want to leave, you can take off. She's like, I don't want to hear about dog adoptions. So here at the Chula Vista Animal Shelter, even though we are an open submission shelter and we have a lot of high workload, our concern is public safety. So here we actually do a behavior assessment. This is an example of a behavior assessment. It's way longer than that adoption application, isn't it? It's 3 pages that we do. And what this is called is, we call it a SAFER test. The SAFER test was developed by a behaviorist named Emily Weiss, and I'm going to look at my notes real quick to remember what safety, the SAFER means. It means Safety Assessment for Evaluation of Rehoming. So basically what our behavior assessment is, and we have hybrid Emily Weiss's test with a local behaviorist here in San Diego named Nan Arthur, and I've known Nan since when she first started into this business. She's helped us take this assessment and gear it more towards what our needs are. So here we're looking at the social level of the animal, of the dog, the play style, how hard they play, what kind of play they're into, if they like squeaky toys, ball, tug toys, like to play with people. A term called resource guarding, if they want to keep something that they think is theirs, it could be your sweatshirt, your shoes, a ball, food, a rawhide treat, something like that. We're going to see, do they not care if you take those items away? or hey, I'm going to growl, I'm going to keep that away from you, or hey, I might even go into a bite to keep what's mine. All of these behaviors are something that's workable with proper training, but we want to let people know what they're getting into when they're looking to adopt a pet. Also in our legal behavior assessment, dogs can get extra credit points. It doesn't count against them, but hey, if you know how to sit, if you know how to lay down, if you know how to shake, you get some extra credit points. And as we talked about the behavior assessment, as you're walking through the shelter, you're going to see on every animal's kennel card, it'll give you a grade A, B, C, and it will give you some recommendation notes. So we may have a dog, a larger breed dog that has a play style that he likes to bump into people a lot. Well, to protect the public, we want to make sure that dog doesn't go into a home with younger children, because he can easily knock down a toddler and cause some injury. So with that type of dog, we would probably put maybe kids ages 10 and up for him. We're also going to put notations down, hey, this dog loves to play ball. So if you're a couch potato person, you probably don't want to have that high energy dog who loves to play ball. You may want a dog that, hey, I like affection, I like to sit in your lap, I like body massages. That's the type of dog that you want to look for when you're walking around the shelter and reading our behavior assessments. So with that information, this is just a guideline. It isn't set in stone that if you come here and you want to adopt a dog and it says kids 12 years and older and you have a 10-year-old, talk to the staff. We're here to help you make that right match to your family. So the recommendations are guidelines, but it kind of like helps you find that right pet. And because of these behavior assessments, we have an extremely low return rate. I've been doing this for over 20 years and I've worked at other shelters. This shelter has one of the lowest return rates I've ever seen because of the guidelines that we help establish when we do these behavior assessment with dogs over 6 months of age, and also that adoption application that we just talked about. So let us know if you have any questions. You can contact us on Facebook, or you can contact us through our website, which is www.cvacf.org, which is the initials for the Chula Vista Animal Care Facility. We are working on getting that application where you can submit it online. It's in the works. Hopefully in the next 2 weeks you'll be able to fill out an application and email it us directly. All approved applications do stay on file with us for 6 months. So let us know if you have any questions. Thanks, and come by and adopt.